myself Sumaya Belim. In today's video, we are going to observe triangle in detail, and thus by zooming into triangle, we are actually going to observe its size and angles. So today we are going to discuss in detail about types of triangle based on sides and types of triangle based on angles. We will be also focusing on the relation between sides and angles. So what are we waiting for? Let's zoom into today's teaching aid based on triangles. To explain the concept of triangle based on sides and angle, I have made this teaching aid. It is simple wooden strips that I have taken, and each one is representing 1 units here. So in my first ruler it is representing 20 units. Second ruler here it is also representing 20 units, and this third ruler is also representing 20 units, and I have joined them together using a screw. Now, let us go on to the first type of triangle, and that is equilateral triangle. For equilateral triangle, what I have done is I have taken each side equal. So if you will see the first side of the triangle here, this side red one is also representing 20 units. This yellow side, second one, it starts from 0 and here it is coming to 20 units. And the third side of the triangle, this green side, this is also representing 20 units. Thus, you can observe the triangle and say in this given triangle, all the three sides are equal, where each one is representing 20 units. Alright, now let's see the relation between the side and the angle in an equilateral triangle. So when you are drawing diagrammatically in your book, you are going to represent a triangle such that all the three sides are equal. So here, this is the way of representing all the three sides are equal. Alright. So this represents equilateral triangle. Now let's focus on the angle. Now understand students, in an equilateral triangle, since all the three sides are equal, each angle will also be equal. So here let's focus here. Here if I represent this one as the name of the triangle PQR. So here in equilateral triangle I mean to say this angle P, angle Q and angle R, all the three angles are equal. So we know where the property of sum of all angle of a triangle is 180 degree. Since all the three angles are equal, how much will each angle measures? The students will start thinking. Let us represent it by x. X degree, x degree, x degree. So when I represent each of them as x, so x plus x plus x, 3x is equal to 180 degree. So x will be 180 upon 3. 180 upon 3 means 60 degree. So thus each angle in an equilateral triangle should measure 60 degree. Is it so? Let us see it from this teaching aid. Yes, I've kept it at 0, and let's see here it is representing how much? 60 degree. Let's see the second angle, angle Q. Here also when you keep it this angle at 0, here how much do we get? 60 degree. Similarly, let's see this angle P. Starts from 0, it comes to exact 60 degree. Thus, it is proof from this teaching aid that in an equilateral triangle, all the three sides are equal and each angle will measure automatically how much? 60 degree. Let's move on to the second type of triangle, and the name of the triangle is isosceles triangle. Now when you talk about isosceles triangle, in an isosceles triangle, out of the three sides, first side, second side and third side, out of the three sides, any two side measurement is going to be equal. I have made an isosceles triangle here. If you observe this segment PQ, it is how much? 20 units. Similarly, the second segment, that is this yellow strip PR, this also measures 20 units. So PQ 20, PR also 20. Two sides are equal. Let's see the measurement of the third side. This part, this red part QR, it is measuring how much? 12 units. So thus, if you observe the measurements of the three sides, PQ is equal to PR, that is 20 units, and QR is equal to 12 units. So from this it is clear that in an isosceles triangle, the two sides are equal and the third side is going to be different. So how to represent it? Whichever two sides are equal, you represent it by these two marks. So from this diagram it is clear that PQ and PR are equal. So this represents isosceles triangle. Property of isosceles triangle based on angle. The property states that in an isosceles triangle, if two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angle opposite to them are congruent. So here PQ ka side is there, which is the angle opposite to it, angle R. So angle R. Similarly, PR measurement, this side, the angle opposite to PR is angle Q. So thus it simply says that when PQ and PR are equal, the measurement of angle Q and angle R are also going to be equal. In an isosceles triangle, the opposite angles are going to be equal and the third side, which is unequal, that opposite angle is going to be different from these angles. Let's move on to the third type of triangle, and this type of triangle is called a scalene triangle. So basically, what is a scalene triangle? In a scalene triangle, the measurement of all the three sides are going to be unequal. So in this given triangle PQR, let's see that it is actually representing scalene triangle or not. If you observe the length PQ, here it measures how much? 12 units. Similarly, this QR is measuring 20 units. And the measurement of length PR, here it is representing 16 units. So 12, 20 and 16. So measurement of all the three sides are unequal. None of the sides are equal to each other. Measurement of all the three sides are unequal. So in this case, what will you say about angles? Let's observe and understand the property of angle in a scalene triangle. Let's observe the measurement of angle Q. In this angle, here it is clear that measurement of angle Q is 60 degree. Let's find out the measurement of angle R now. Here in this measurement of angle R is, it starts from 0 and it comes on 40 degree. Thus measure of angle R is 40. Now let us find out the measurement of angle P. Measurement of angle P here, it is representing how much? 80 degree. Thus 60 plus 40 plus 80, it is going to be 180 degree. And if you will observe, each angle measurements are different. Thus, when you talk about the measurement of the angle in a scalene triangle, what will you observe? You will observe that each sides are different and each angle is also going to be different. Like if I represent it by angle A, this as B and this as C. So all the three angles are also going to measure different and all the three sides are also going to measure different. So students, from this simple teaching aid, you might have understood that there is very close relation between sides and angle. If you change the measurement of the sides, there is definitely going to be a change in the measurement of the angle. Similarly, if you change the measurement of the angle, there is going to be vast difference in the measurement of the sides. So keep this basic concept in mind. See you all in the next interesting and innovative videos. Thank you.